Sound. That's how I announce I'm turning the microphone. Sound. It's my new thing. Wow. And now I'm Wario. Ah, it's good to see you. Yes, you. Yes. I'm in a great mood. I'm usually in an okay mood. Sometimes I'm sad. Today I'm in a great mood. I worked all weekend, so this is my Friday, weirdly enough. I'm off tomorrow and the day after. And I want to play a video game. A video game I like very much. Yes, Riley. Nothing but the most lawful of law. This weird video game where the law is really malleable. Really disturbingly malleable. Don't look at me without my glasses. And you'll realize my true identity is super bland. God, why am I so good at insulting myself? Alright. I really want to play Ori. I'm going to play some... almost as much as I want to play this. I'm definitely going to play Ori again soon. Maybe tonight. Maybe on the next stream. It's a fun game. I don't want to get super bad at it again. I'm biased. I love this game. I love this series. And I love you a little bit too. Not trying to be forward, you know, like let's go out more. See if we can like split like a burger at Sonic. And you know, see where things progress. But for now, justice. I mean, I have water instead of a beer this time because this game, if I'm trying to do voices, messes with my throat. Toon Link, yeah. Toon Link is my legal aid. He can also channel spirits. Spoilers. And he can type like he can't talk, but he can do like 300 words a minute. It's insane. But he goes ha 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 with every type. It's awful. Ooh, cream soda is nice. I haven't had cream soda in a long time. I'm trying to drink a lot less soda. Okay, time. Alright, a lot of you seem to like the voices. I'm really surprised because I watched the VOD and I'm like, I'm fucking terrible at this one. If you guys are having fun, I'm enjoying myself. Alright. Well, I guess this is it. I don't know why Maya is now suddenly a sensible middle-aged mom, but okay. Yeah, Phoenix is going to be my voice, just mercifully. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! Okay, maybe I'm kind of good at this. No, not really. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. I'm just doing Connery. I don't remember what I did for Edgeworth. Also, look at that forehead. Look at that forehead. Oh, Riley, you have no idea. Maya's the best. I love her. All of the Faye clan. I want to just watch them grow. I want there to be just like this Sisterhood of Traveling Pants movie around all the Fays, and I want Mia to be alive again. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. What voice was I doing for Edgeworth? Oh no, this is bad. I raise an objection. I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Alright, we'll go with this. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? I don't know. This is a good judge. He's a nice guy. Hi, Mel. Did I say 9 a.m. in my tweet? Did I really say 9 a.m. in my original tweet? Oh no. That would be bad. Fuck. Alright, well, sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Hi, Mel. Big Apple. 3 a.m. Oh, whatever, Elena. Huh, harumph. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? My arm hurts. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. It's just beautiful, flawless Edgeworth accent. Part of me also just wants to stop the game and talk to you guys. Like, you guys are just as fun as any video games. You people are the Super Mario 64 of people to me. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. That's rough. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix. You know him? It's weird to me that she calls him Phoenix, and anyone who's played this game before will know why soon enough. Well, not soon enough, you already know, but everyone else will know soon enough. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself, which is, like, makes perfect sense. If I were a lawyer, like, if I were, like, a good mechanic, I wouldn't call another mechanic to fix my car. Yeah, no, Edgeworth is going through some stuff. Edgeworth is probably going through some stuff. Yeah, Edgeworth's going through a lot of stuff, actually, now that I remember. What? Like, you close your eyes, you think I'm just a beautiful young lady. Okay, let's do this. See, that's why I said 9 a.m. in the tweet, because it's 10 a.m. in the courts. That it was on purpose. I remembered. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm in court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. I really wish I hadn't committed to this. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. By the way, of course, as always, I'm bad at this in general, so if there's any issues with the audio, if the picture is somehow accidentally upside down, if you see ghosts, tell me. She eats a lot. She loves to eat. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let's objectify. Wait, no, never mind. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Harumph. Well, it's more of a humph, but whatever. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought, I don't even know what fucking married. I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Yeah, always object. On multiple choice, the answer is always C. Never stop, never stopping. This series really makes it sound like there are only like maybe 10 competent attorneys in the entire world, and only half of them are not crooked. At most. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Bow. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Hey, Luna! Oh. Do you wish to know the title of my personage? Wow. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? What a fucking asshole. Slap. Name! These two are great together. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, big stupid jellyfish 1337. Alright, well, might as well commit. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Those are different things. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. I did not. I'm doing the judge's voice for Red. Alright, wow. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. Yeah, it's more of a Colbert thing. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Oh, man, I've set myself up for a big failure here. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? The stammering is part of my characterization of Phoenix. I clearly speak perfectly. Ho ho ho! Dangly bits. Ha ha! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Eh? Let him have it, Phoenix. Also, how is Maya allowed to be there when she's like currently also a suspect in this? Anyway. Is she still a suspect in this? Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Just like now. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised? I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. Spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Slap. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over, in the impact zone. I don't think those shoes match Mia's outfit, but then again, I'm not much one for fashion. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's press it. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always abso-positively perfect, you know? No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Let's press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem! This is your concern! Silly lawyer! Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Looking crazy suspicious. Like, if anyone approached me like that, I was like, hey! Like, I'd just be like, they're up to something. Also, the fucking bellboy looks like the Joker in this. Of course he cannot see me. I'm John Cena. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I'm not reading that again. By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay and Company law offices, correct? I have the buttons. Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had businesses to do. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course! I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Spiky haired. That was it. That was actually it. Amazing. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Ooh, I might want to say this, because I completely forget what he said. There used to be a way to look at a transcript of what he just said. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes? 40. Is that how that works? Yeah. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say that his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on, anyway? And what did you do then? Then? Hey, Unlimited. Bedlime is... Bedlime? Bedlime is when you take a bunch of limes to bed and you just make your bed super... No, bedlam is a real word. It's Terry Crews in the Deadpool movie. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? I'm genuinely upset about that too. Irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Why is he sneaking in a bunch of random Spanish? Okay. And yeah, how is that irrelevant, right? Please continue. All right. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. I feel like this is going to be important. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. By you. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Could you stop doing that? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this new detail? I feel like it's this, but still, I'll press it. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Sparkle, sparkle. I am yada yada perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Me, Phoenix and me are we're the same person. Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike? Okay, wait. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Wright's super a lawyer, S.J. Kodan. Right now he is, anyway. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Okay, let's give it a shot. No, it's not. It's not. It's my show. Sorry. Now, I know if I go through this a few times, like, if I remember the old game, they'll give me a hint, but I don't want to necessarily do that. Oh yeah, we're super safe scumming this. We are super safe scumming this, absolutely. It is the best way to go. There it is, okay. I was testing you guys. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. To the left. To the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Phoenix Wright. Not what I meant. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Beautiful eyes. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? I don't even fucking know. Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Okay, he's just barring it out. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I do. I can. And I will. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ah! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. What is he talking about? I don't understand. No, Rum-Tum. No. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? Is he Klingon now? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, or Co. Of course. Wait, what that would mean? More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was the potted plant the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. He's the killer. Take that. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear as if she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Well now. The plot Fuggins. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Excuse me. Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Yeah, Edgeworth is the killer because he slays that puss. That was Dab. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. He's not a very smart man. That's why he said Mr. Your Honor. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Blow! I just noticed that the Magatama is just hanging there on her chest. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Off the bat, I think I noticed the problem. Yeah, Luna, you're on top of this crap. That's what I was picking up on, too. We'll press anyway. I mean, it's a dialogue-driven game. Hope you guys aren't in a rush. You have somewhere to be. Is there another Fuggins? Yeah, Matlock would fucking love this game. What do you mean by that? This is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Hey, buddy. You're an American too. Okay, so that's what I was... Okay. I was worried that red, white was Canadian there. Because our flag's red and white. What do you mean, first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back. Relax. I'll try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left. And then... What a dick. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There is no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. It's not like you're a lawyer here or anything. Why is he mad at me? What do you mean next? NXT is what comes after first. I know that. And that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final... Oh, wait. Stop saying it was me. Solar flare. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is... Man. So each of you saw different parts? Absolutely. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. I'm gonna press it, but I know this is where I'm gonna present evidence. So you were watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? What an amazing jawline this guy has. The judge is alright. He's just kind of got a really hands-off approach to this sort of thing. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In his balls. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. Why you always lying? I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. It's Pat in the bleachers. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Mr. White? Okay. No, now they're in my... Hey, Exile just subscribed to Tier 1. Thanks, X. You said you were going to give it to you, and you did. Thank you, Exile Gaming. The twin accounts. I know that's wrong. I just like the twin things. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Let's see, off the bat. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Deal with it. This is almost over. Off the bat, it's that thing falling that catches my eye. It's such good writing that they make that stuff kind of pop out sometimes. For, like, people who are bad at this, like me. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Isn't that a Lauryn Hill song, like a really good one? Yeah. Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Oh, what? Okay, he's turning into Wario for a second. You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I mean, come on. That's not even... Well, press it. The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? That you're a stand user. Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please. I ask that you not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Badger. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. I mean, he's already fucked himself up. See, I'm not sure. Sometimes this is one of those moments where I don't know if they're asking me to do the glass shards or the layout. So I think it's layout. Yeah, it was the layout. Mr. White? It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you're to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Only other stand users can see the stand. Thank you, Rumtum Tugnuts. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Feel good about myself. Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Faye Law offices. Why is it Faye and company when it's just Mia and, like, her, like, protege Phoenix? Anyway. Unless they were going to change it to that. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah! Oh my gosh. Yeah, was she gonna become partner after like one case? Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. It's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. Wright is CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Oh, give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. That's some bullshit. That is so much. Yeah, Mika, that is kind of fucked up. Also, that would just make everything he says from this point forward, like, impossible to believe. Like, he can't possibly have accused Phoenix at this point. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Okay, wait, no, that's, fucking... I'm so bad at this. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Tap that wire. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Ridiculous. I'm glad that you guys are just as pissed off about this, like, weird, fucked up justice as I am. This is not justice. This is not justice. You guys are justice. I believe in all of you. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I know, I have a crush on me when I do that voice too. Don't fucking talk to me about that bird, Kodan. Do not talk to me about that fucking bird. Can you believe they topped that bird in the last game? Or the game before it, I forget which. Do you have any proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. That's what I was doing, like the weird British accent. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Like weird Connery, bad British. Bad Connery, bad British. Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Well, now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Let's put this hat over here. Oh, no, don't worry, Num. Don't worry. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Haha! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me here to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to take a look at that. Nothing is jumping out at me. Before I look at you guys, because you guys are smart, you probably figured it out. I'm going to take a look at the court records. So let me, okay, it's beginning of September, they entered the Fanco offices, sent to the place the wiretap. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Oh, wait, I think I'm supposed to not be able to find anything. Disc. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Also, hi. Mia? I fainted. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yak! Oh, I fainted again. Hey, Phoenix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Yeah. Yeah. Remember these? Yeah, new look. You're... Maya? Didn't you know though Fae women have strong psychic powers? I can't do different voices for Mia and Maya. This is already terrible enough as it is. These are sisters. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. That is some bullshit, but okay. It's fine, I appreciate it. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? I love how every time this shit's introduced, it's like, oh, okay, I accept it now. Just very briefly. It takes like 2 minutes. Oh, do you think this is convoluted? You think this is convoluted? Wait 4 games from now when we're doing like a fucking orca on the stands. That's as much of a spoiler as JoJo's a spoiler, because outside of context that makes no sense. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia, and I feel fabulous. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Also, should I leave my hair like this? I like it. I think it's working. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Front? Almost gargled, but then I stopped myself. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item... Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th? September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Well, that sucks. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. There we go. Receipt update. So we're going to get takeout after this, or? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Sorry. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Wow, really fucking cold. Okay. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. For this trial, it's going to happen way more times in future trials, though. But as Mr. Wright Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I mean, you're the judge. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, so now where do they want me to present the receipt? Probably when he says he actually saw the thing. There we go. Look closely at this. Yeah, I wish I could have seen Phoenix's face for this too. There is an anime. Strident says it starts a bit slow, but it's gotten really good, and it follows the games, adds little things in between. He highly recommends it if you guys are a fan of this game. So if you want to see this, with voices but not as professional sounding as mine, you can pick up the anime, I guess, somewhere, wherever you buy your anime. See the word Maya written on it in blood? Waha! You're grasping. I think not. Let's look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Stand proud. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No! It's impossible! Oh my god, this is hard. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Oh. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. God, my god, I love these two going at it. You know what I mean. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, stop saying that. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? Oh, this isn't gonna be one of those, another one of those updated autopsy reports. You could argue that the trial is where Phoenix and Edgeworth, like, fuck fight. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Will, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. My voice is starting to crack. Objection denied. But the completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. Oh, man. Paper, back when it was still used, it does have two sides. I remember when I was a child, my family had a pet piece of paper. We called him Papy. The problem also is this is a 3-day trial, so yeah, Riley, that fucking soundtrack just fucking kills me. So like, wait, is this this is technically the first day of Phoenix's trial? Anyway, and after Mia showed up to help me and all. Look at this! Look at me, Mr. Your Honor. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ugh. The witness will stay. Yas Queen. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. This is my murder trial. Like, if I was kind of lazy now. Anyway. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I really... Me and him. Same guy. I have something I would like to read to the court. And then I just, like, read Mia's cell phone. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Called Save, One, Yes. Such mysterious names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities, Fuggins. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I mean, yeah, of course, this is her murderer. Of course she'd want to see this motherfucker go to jail. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Wow, that's like... It's like if she had two heads in front of each other, they still wouldn't be... Anyway. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I don't remember this is how it ended. Am I just misremembering? I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well. Wait, Maya's a lawyer too. Maya's, yeah. Don't call her a bitch-ass ghost Schrodinger's ferret. It's a lovely lady struck down in the prime of her life. This court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, Nort Gorty. Yay! Oh no, White escaped. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, that turned out okay. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. I forgot to do my voice for Mia. She got really husky for a second there. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Oh. As long as you live? Is this permanent? Is Maya gone? Is Maya the dead one now? Oh, no. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Like a lot. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. You're gonna die too someday. Chief! Hee hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? Aw, yeah. I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Okay, so I'm 2 minutes late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I'm ready for you. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Why am... Like... This is so weird that this is just like a jokey thing here. But anyway. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch with you. Oh, this sounds like my old relationship. Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. I love this fucking partnership so much. This is fucking lawyer goals. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what she calls your friend. That's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. How good is my female voice? Elena, I don't know, man. Trust me, I've been pondering about this for like over a decade. You know, and I think it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Phoenix, Nick. It's, you could call it Anglicization, you know, like, you know. Also, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Wow, this is... Oh, man. Look at this Dojin. Okay. Look how cute Maya is, though. I'll always be here, watching. Always watching. Don't let me catch you doing anything weird with my sister. Or do, I don't care. It's cool. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Fuck, okay. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. I actually had a burger today. It's good. No, clothes, the clothes were alive too. The clothes were murdered. Yay, I did a Phoenix. Oh, shit. Oh, no. There's a lot of regulars gonna be introduced in this one. At least one I really don't want to talk about. This is a game where you have 3 days to prove you're innocent or they throw you in jail anyway. And a ghost just came back to help solve her own murder. And you guys are worried about ghosts having clothes on. I mean, these are all valid questions. Maya is you, Riley. You should draw that. Draw you as Maya. Solving mysteries and hamburgers. Yeah, doing spirit stuff. Grah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. I gotta take this off because I'm hot now. The moon notices you. By the way, this is scrolling on its own. This is... Just pretend they're speaking Japanese. Oh my god. Whoa! The Dark Messenger returns. Oh, I'm gonna need to think of new voices now. Fuck. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Fucking look at this badass! He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. And Maya's clearly at young people. How old is Maya in this game? 17. She's a young girl. I'm just gonna read the chat for a bit to see if you guys got all hype as I did. Some of you did. Also, whoever said titty ghost, that's pretty good. This track is so fucking rad. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17? See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. That's Phoenix, because I'm definitely not 24 anymore? Yeah, 24 anymore. I haven't been in, Oh, man. In about a week, it'll be 10 years since I was 24. That's fantastic. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Yeah, these are real problems. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Oh. Wait, 814? Oh. Ooh. Alright. Okay, I want to answer, yeah. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Oh, snap. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. Fun fact, Maya is clearly a 2-pack-a-day smoker from the way I'm doing this, and this is not going to get any better anytime soon. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, you're also fucking young. Hey, Skeletor. You're late, so I'm docking your salary. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. Well, that's lewd. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Bleep. Man, that is way too early. Actually, that's actually the time I woke up today, really weirdly enough. Oh, I love this track. It makes me so happy, every version of it. Maya's here, watching television. Now! What is this going to be? Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh, sad little baby. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. This is how I felt when they canceled Young Justice. Oh my god. An oink sounding cell phone. Beep. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. I'm gonna hold my breath until you accept it. So fucking adorable. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Well, that's dark. It's a nice day outside. It is. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Well, he came out of this okay. A poster of an old movie that Mia likes. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. And this is a few years before you could Google pictures, so he's not gonna know for real. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Books are for losers. No, there's not. Stay in school. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Here, not so much. Maya kind of hired herself. It's more likely than you think. So let's see here. Presento. Badge. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor, poor ego. Always show off the badge. Alright. Okay, so this is the standard, like, I don't know what to do next, ask the sidekick stuff. Let's, yeah. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case, or does she just want to do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, let's hustle. I forgot about Wolverine here. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. What do I do? Wow, look at that chest hair. He's got a... Okay, well, similar deal to me, actually. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Is something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask. He's fucking doing Sylvester Stallone after he had a goddamn stroke or something. I decided I'd never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Ooh-ah. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. He's good, right? Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Global Studios is actually a thing in Canada, so that's weird. We went through a few of the action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the street. The set is the street. Oh my. He took off his mask. Look at that belt that Paige wants. Look at that fucking Angry Sans belt. He discovered that that was Jack Hammer. Dead. He had been expertly skewered with the Steel Samurai spear. The Samurai spear.
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? It does look like a nipple. Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the street in near Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Hoorah!
I have a career and a pension. I'm a respected member of my community. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Capcom. Capcom does. Now let's see his alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon.
It's like a bad father. Look at that. That's terrible.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. After lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked.
It's going into a bit of a troll over there.
They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
This is not going to be consistent, and I don't care. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think? Sniff.
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Wright, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Have any evidence to present? Yeah. Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. A weird thing to expect of somebody, but okay. We gotta examine the guard, see if he's thinking anything different. This guard monitors the visitors room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Alright then. Oh boy. We're having fun. I'm having a good time. Nobody bring up the jelly donuts. Yeah, if a murder happened, they turn to the first person they can see, and that's the murderer. That's who they arrest. Alright. Let's move. The main gate of the studio. Main gate. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? I am clearly a novice at this. I clearly like to joke around. I have no formal training. I'm clearly awful at voices. So whatever happens next, I apologize. Everybody, whatever your expectations are, continue to lower them. Okay. All right. Okay, go to a happy place. Okay. Hey, you there? No, not mean enough. Hey, you there? There we go. Okay. You want in, then you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. I'm a lawyer. You are Jean Grey. Something. Japanese Jean Grey. Japan Grey. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? They don't exist anymore. They were sued. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists.
I know the type. You heard about the incident, you came to snoop around.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, fucking. Your name is. Oh, I guess.
Use the day. Something horrible happens, and all I can think of is waiting time to place. Don't you have jobs should be done? Or do lawyers not work like the restaurant? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life for ease, no matter just laying around as you please. Well, honestly, young things might be different, and you don't manage presents around in the hip of clothes. What are you coming to this Coleman?
Nick. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm in for a bad time. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen, we're being spoken to. Use today.
Oh, man. I'm actually sweating. I need to open the window. I'll be right. Just give me a second to open the goddamn window. And I know I'm wearing a hoodie, but I'm fat. I don't want you guys to see entirely how fat I am. Oh my god. Alright. Am I good? We good? Alright. Alright.
What's that? You give that to me?
Absolutely not. So let's look around and give myself a breather. And the computer runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. The big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Alright. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
What? Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
What a mean lady.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. My job.
Oof. Alright. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
To anyone in the southern United States, I am so sorry. So goddamn sorry. No, I'm not taking off the hoodie. She's murdering my vocal cords. That's what she's doing right now. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers. Am I doing like Grossman's voice or Grossberg's voice? Am I doing the same voice I was doing when I first started, guys? Help me out here. I really don't remember now. I think I blacked out for a second there. And that person was Mr. Powers? Whatever. I'll wing. I'll keep winging it. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by.
I am doing Grossberg voice. Shit. I did see Titty Ghost. He's killing bugs. Okay. I'll have to rewatch this VOD and like practice and also get makeup and wardrobe for you guys.
He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Huh. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Well, I guess we gotta go back to the detention center for absolutely no reason. What was I doing for him?
Hello. 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 I was in the studio. They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Sniff.
Miss Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady, she says she saw you that day. Says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? It's not possible. I really don't know what to think. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. That is super not reassuring at all.
No, I'm sorry, Sniff. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. Hey,
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. I am part polygraph. Yeah, you guys need to help me with these voices. Keep track of what these voices sound like, please, I'm begging you, and I'll try to replicate them, because these are the first two characters, like, introduced, and I'm already fucking up. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
oh, the security lady.
She's terrible, she called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up at all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let it up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Power request. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Now to go back to the thing. Now back to the wall. I promise after this is over, I'm going to go back and I'm going to try and practice these voices. Not over practice, but now I also need to see what kind of weird face I was making as I was doing these voices. Presento. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pay us. But only left from here, towards the studios. Now go into the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions.
No.
good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps at the security guard station. I stole one.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents. I got shot 9 times.
Guide map of global studios added to the court record.
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. All right. Does she have anything? Thank God. Oh my God. Well, that's fucked up. Welcome. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? What was I doing? Was I even doing a voice for Gumshoe? Hey, are you that murderer from the other day? Or whatever. Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal.
You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? He tried to have me convicted for murder falsely.
Hey.
If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ooh. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, he's pretty cute. Oh, sure, I have a Gumshoe thing. I'll show you guys later. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. Can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Oh, my ear's blocked. Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. It's my endearing character trait.
It's true, yes. I'd say it's character, all right. Let's talk to Dick. So, how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right.
So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Oh, cool. Nice. Died at 2:30 on 10/15. Pierced through the chest by a fucking spear. Man, so Goldberg did it. Reason for the arrestations. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. I'm gonna keep making this worse. The only person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Please don't.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Everyone loves Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe, but boy does he cause some trouble. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. Oh my, yeah, okay.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? Ooh, decisive. What kind of evidence?
Well, that her photo.
photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on...
Oh my god, it's so hard to keep track.
See that camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever somebody walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. That sounds suspicious. That sounds suspicious. Oh god, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having fun. I almost wish I had done this the first time, like doing voices, but then it'd be really weird if I was doing that on the subway to myself. Funny, for someone with heart proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. Would you like to ask the employees here some questions?
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad somebody around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's your chance to check things out. Did he have anything else to say? Let's do some badge comparison. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. Oh yeah, everyone shits on the badge. I love the badge. And Phoenix loves his badge, because I am Phoenix and Phoenix is I. Ouch, yeah, art college. I did a semester at graphic design school, so I kind of know what you mean. Alright, let's take a look around. Bench. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security cam. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. It's T130-07.
That must be the camera ID number. Bench. Wait, this is something. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. You make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I guess we gotta Is there anything else we can talk to Gumball around here? Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Maya with the very clear fuck the police on this one. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Aw. Oh, that's an image. Big L. Alright. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Hmm? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here in between 1 and 2:30 is Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. So clearly she didn't do it. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who can blame him? Hammer time was over. The camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell it when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. We probably need to get a key card, access card from what's his face. All right. Let's see here. So let's move to the detention center. Apparently, they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, the camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. Flashback. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me. How should I know? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. There's a photograph to prove it. Prove it! It's proof. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers? Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone. One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Okay, so I definitely gotta go back to the studio and see what's what. Let's see here. Maybe I missed something. No. I presented everything to her, right? Yeah. Nothing new to talk about. No, did I miss anything? Okay. Let's move back to outside Studio 1. Oh, wait, did I go to the employee area? I remember this game used to do that. Sometimes you have to go back to a main area. Okay. Yeah, she's not super good at her job. Wow, man, this is a shitty break room, and I've seen some shitty break rooms. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. I'm okay. My throat is young and agile. Oh, that came out weird. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. I'm dying. I'm being a little dramatic. And a little not. Alright. Hat on. There we go. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's no music here, it's creepy. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something, you know? Popcorn, at least. Popcorn in a vending machine? Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on the end of their plates, minus the steaks. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. Yeah, seriously. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Ah, girl. I could marry you. In a few years, it's not legal right now, and it's kind of creepy. What? Here. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must have been neat to be the star and have your own room like this, even though it's a shitty ass little piece of paper with tape. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, let's, was there... So, okay, so no... Sky's blue, beautiful. Let's see, can we move back? Move. Dressing room. Tap 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 tap. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right, there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Check something really quick. Oh, okay. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. And this is where I'm going to end it off, because I just saw on Twitter that Pat is getting his Mortal Kombat stream started. And also my throat is starting to kind of struggle a bit. So I'm going to call it a night. I am having a blast playing this. And I am having... Man, again, I'm not... I just don't know what to say. I love this game. I'm so glad I've gotten to come back to it and hang out with you guys. So let's go to tail screen. So Pat, it's his birthday today. He finally turned 16. I'm so proud of him. And I'd like you guys to go hang out with him. I'll be hanging out in the chat for a bit too, as I just ice down my throat continuously. But I've had a lot of fun playing this game. I'm still going to go back to Ori. I might actually stream Ori a bit tomorrow. just to give my voice a break because I'm very, I'm very not. 2014? I could have swore I played this game earlier than that. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna have the VOD up soon. If you guys have any feedback, you like what I'm doing, you hate what I'm doing, you don't know why I'm doing this, feel free. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me and spending some time. I hope to see you guys soon. I love you. You're cool. You. Not you. I'm kidding. I love you. So have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.